how do you deal with that complicated person that's offended you, that's
Yeah.
hurt you? How do you move past that?
Most people's strategy on that is to avoid difficult conversations instead of just calling that person, instead of just sitting down with that person to say, hey, I care about you so much. I care about this relationship so much. And I just want to let you know, like, what you said the other day, it really rubbed me the wrong way. It actually hurt me. And I care enough about this relationship to tell you.
That's good.
If I didn't care about this relationship, I wouldn't even tell you. But I love you enough to bring it up. Other times somebody offends you, I think you've got to, I wrote a book called Unoffendable. And part of that
That's
is,
right.
it's not that you never get offended, it's just that you choose not to stay offended. And so I think you have to process sometimes what that person has said to be able to say, so for example, I have a viral documentary called Chasing Failure. Well, I edited that video myself, and it used to be 32 minutes. And I remember sending it to my best friend, and he said, how done do you think it is? I said 95%. He said 25%. And I was mad. Oh, I was mad. It really hurt, because it was like, this is like a really big life project for me. And I was just very offended. But after 24 hours, I realized he was right. He was right. And so the thing that offended me in the moment was actually helpful 24 hours once I got over my ego.
Wow.
So there's lots of things at play there that I have to go, how much of this is him versus me? And in that particular time, it was me. I was the problem in that particular scenario. Then there's other times where people have actually said things that are absolutely hurtful, and it's not me. It really is them. And so I think it is a case-by-case basis, but I think I did call my best friend, and I said, hey, I was offended. And let me tell you the process that I went through. He's like, dude, I didn't mean it that way. I was like, I know you didn't, but I took it that way. But we got closer because of the conversation. Most people just don't have the difficult conversation. I just encourage people to say, hey, you know what? I care about this relationship enough to bring this up. And I'm going to do it with a tone that is kind. I'm hurt. That doesn't mean I have to raise my voice with you. It doesn't mean I have to get angry at you, that I got to curse you out, that I got to go off on you. I'm just letting you know I really value this relationship, and, you know, it hurt. And I think having that tone allows you to have a mature adult conversation around something that was difficult.
That's awesome.